apple trees are turning crimson red, reminding me of all the tears we shed. The autumn wind is blowing through the lonely park, sweeping our memories into the heavy dark. Each fallen leaf is like a broken vow. I don't know where you are living now. The bench we sat on feels so long ago, before our fire turned into the snow. The autumn leaves are bleeding on the ground, and you are nowhere to be found. I'm holding on to branches turning bare, wishing that you could meet me over there before the winter freezes all my tears. I walk alone across the rustling path, feeling the coldness of the season's wrath. The sky is gray and heavy like my heart, since the sad hour we chose to drift apart. The frost is creeping on the garden gate, where we used to stand and talk so late. Now only shadows dance upon the stone, leaving me completely on my own. The autumn leaves are bleeding on the ground, and you are nowhere to be found. I'm holding on to branches turning bare, wishing that you could meet me over there before the winter freezes all my tears. The summer died and took away your smile. I haven't seen your face in such a while. If branches bloom when spring comes back around, will your sweet love again be found? The autumn leaves are bleeding on the ground, and you are nowhere to be found. I'm holding on to branches turning bare, wishing that you could meet me over there before the winter freezes all my tears. The leaves are falling one by one, and all our days are done. Cold winter takes the stage. The steam is rising from my lonely cup. I watch the morning sun slowly come up. The taste is dark and heavy on my tongue, just like the tragic song that we had sung. I used to put 2 sugars in the brew, but everything has changed since losing you. Now only bitterness is left behind inside the quiet corners of my mind. The coffee cools until it's black and dead, matching the heavy thoughts inside my head. I stare into the dark and muddy ring and wonder what the future days will bring without you here to sweeten up my life. The cafe window shows a busy street where happy couples always seem to meet. But I am sitting at our usual table, trying to smile, but I am just not able. Your empty chair is staring back at me, a painful lesson in reality. The spoon is clinking on the ceramic rim as my remaining hopes begin to dim. The coffee cools until it's black and dead, matching the heavy thoughts inside my head. I stare into the dark and muddy ring and wonder what the future days will bring without you here to sweeten up my life. I wanna order what we used to share, but the sweet aroma only brings despair. A liquid memory of your embrace that time and distance never can erase. The coffee cools until it's black and dead, matching the heavy thoughts inside my head. I stare into the dark and muddy ring and wonder what the future days will bring without you here to sweeten up my life. The cup is empty, the taste is gone, and I am left here to carry on, bitter till the very last drop. I press the button, but the tape is tightly bound, tangled inside a sad and broken sound. Your favorite song is twisted in the plastic gear. The melody we loved is no longer clear. I try to wind it with a pencil tip, but our sweet music has begun to slip. The singer's voice is dragging slow and deep, like a dark nightmare in a restless sleep. Our love is like this broken old cassette, a beautiful song that turned into regret. The music stops before the final verse, and this deep silence is a heavy curse. I can't replay the love we used to make. The plastic casing has a sudden crack, just like the heart that you are turning back. Gotta look at all the magnetic brown tape and see a tragedy I can't escape. The words are slurring in a muffled cry, a broken record of our last goodbye. I can't clear out the static in the line that tells me you are no longer mine. Our love is like this broken old cassette, a beautiful song that turned into regret. The music stops before the final verse, and this deep silence is a heavy curse. I can't replay the love we used to make. We used to listen in your old red car, singing along beneath the evening star. But now the ribbon's torn beyond repair, and only empty silence fills the air. Our love is like this broken old cassette, a beautiful song that turned into regret. The music stops before the final verse, and this deep silence is a heavy curse. I can't replay the love we used to make. The tape is torn, the music dies, no more sweet harmonies or alibis. Click, of the end. The keys are silent and the wood is gray, since the sad hour you packed and went away. I lift the lid to play our favorite chord, but only find the pain I have ignored. The dust is thick upon the black and white, muting the music of our happier night. I press a note but it just sounds so flat, like a lonely, forgotten old stray cat. I wish your fingers could touch mine again and turn this heavy silence into rain. But dust is all that gathers on the keys, washed by a cold and devastating breeze. The piano sleeps inside a lonely room. The sheet music is open on the bench, full of the memories I cannot quench. The notes are blurry through my heavy tears as I look back across the wasted years. The pedals are rusted and they creak so loud, a lonely contrast to the clapping crowd. We used to play duets until the dawn, but now the melody is completely gone. I wish your fingers could touch mine again and turn this heavy silence into rain. But dust is all that gathers on the keys, washed by a cold and devastating breeze. The piano sleeps inside a lonely room. A single string inside the wood is snapped, an echo of the love that has been trapped. I cannot tune the instrument at all since you decided to let the curtain fall. I wish your fingers could touch mine again and turn this heavy silence into rain. But dust is all that gathers on the keys, washed by a cold and devastating breeze. The piano sleeps inside a lonely room. No more music, no more song. Everything has gone so wrong. Just dust on the ivory keys. An empty room where your laughter used to ring now only brings the winter to my spring. I close my eyes to hear your gentle voice again, but it just turns into a sharp and sudden pain. The walls are whispering our old goodbye underneath the lonely city sky. I am a ghost inside a crowded space, searching the world to find your hidden face. The echoes of our yesterday remain, driving me crazy with this silent pain. I scream your name into the open air, but no one answers my unspoken prayer. You left me with these echoes in the dark. The clock is ticking, but the time's standing still, frozen frozen inside your cold and stubborn will. I find your footsteps on the dusty floor, leading away from my forgotten door. The memories are shouting in my head, repeating every single word you said. I try to drown the noise, but it's too loud. I'm lonely even in a massive crowd. The echoes of our yesterday remain, driving me crazy with this silent pain. I scream your name into the open air, but no one answers my unspoken prayer. You left me with these echoes in the dark. Turn down the volume of this tragic song and tell me, where the hell did we go wrong? I cannot live inside a hollow shell. This memory is a living hell. The echoes of our yesterday remain, driving me crazy with this silent pain. I scream your name into the open air, but no one answers my unspoken prayer. You left me with these echoes in the dark. The sounds are fading slow, and now I have to let you go. Only echoes, only echoes remain. I found a picture in the drawer beneath the bed, full of the beautiful words we never said. Your smiling face is starting to grow dim and old, inside a frame that has become so dry and cold. Time steals the colors that we used to share, leaving me with this heavy, dark despair. I try to touch your hand across the sheet, but memories are bittersweet. You're fading like this yellow Polaroid, leaving my soul inside an empty void. I can't rewrite the chapters of our past. I never knew our love would fade so fast, but in my heart you're shining bright and gold. The edges curl just like the day you walked away, turning the brightest summer into gray. I hold the paper tightly to my chest and wonder if our love was just a test. The chemical smile is locking in your eyes beneath the heavy weight of our goodbyes. I can't erase the image of that night when everything we had was shiny bright. Fading like this yellow Polaroid, leaving my soul inside an empty void. I can't rewrite the chapters of our past. I never knew our love would fade so fast, but in my heart you're shining bright and gold. If I could snap the shutter once again, I'd freeze the moment right before the rain. I'd keep you laughing in the summer sun before the tragic ending had begun. You're fading like this yellow Polaroid, inside an empty void. I can't rewrite the chapters of our past. I never knew our love would fade so fast, but in my heart you're shining bright and gold, just a shadow on a piece of square, and you're no longer there. Fade away, fade away. The winter storm has covered up the street, hiding the path of our departing feet. I try to walk the way you went that night, but everything is blinding cold and white. The freezing air is burning in my chest. I gave you everything, I gave my best, but you just left me in the blizzard's roar and closed the heavy wooden castle door. My footsteps in the snow are filling fast, erasing the very final of our past. I am a statue frozen in the park, waiting for you until the sky goes dark. Come back and melt this ice inside my soul. The wind is howling through the naked trees, bringing me down onto my trembling knees. I see a light inside a distant room, but it cannot dispel my personal gloom. I trace the outline of your old shadow across the white and frozen meadow, but the white powder flies into my eyes, blocking the image of our last goodbyes. My footsteps in the snow are filling fast, erasing the very final of our past. I am a statue frozen in the park, waiting for you until the sky goes dark. Come back and melt this ice inside my soul. The winter keeps the earth inside a grave, just like the love that I could never save. If spring don't come to wash away the white, I'll freeze to death inside this lonely night. My footsteps in the snow are filling fast, erasing the very final of our past. I am a statue frozen in the park, waiting for you until the sky goes dark. Come back and melt this ice inside my soul. The snow keeps falling from above, burying the traces of our love, frozen, cold, and white. I left my yellow umbrella by your door on the dark day when you said we were no more. Now it is raining cats and dogs outside, and there is nowhere left for me to hide. I'm getting soaked beneath the heavy gray, wishing that I had chosen then to stay. The water runs down cold upon my face, mixing with tears in this deserted place. That old umbrella's sitting in your hall, a lonely witness to our sudden fall. I hope it makes you think of rainy days before we parted in our separate ways. I'm standing in the rain without your love. The fabric's bright, but my world is so dark. As I walk dripping through the empty park, I see the couple sharing a single shield, while my poor heart is completely unhealed. The puddles ripple with the falling drops, a heavy downpour that never stops. I look up at the dark and stormy sky and ask the clouds the painful reason why. That old umbrella's sitting in your hall, a lonely witness to our sudden fall. I hope it makes you think of rainy days before we parted in our separate ways. I'm standing in the rain without your love. You used to hold it over my wet head and laugh at all the silly things I said, but now you leave me out here in the cold with no one's hand for me to tightly hold. That old umbrella's sitting in your hall, a lonely witness to our sudden fall. I hope it makes you think of rainy days before we parted in our separate ways. I'm standing in the rain without your love. Let the rain wash away my pain, though I know we'll never meet again. Drowning in the pouring rain. I look into the glass upon the wall, but I don't recognize myself at all. A pale and lonely stranger stares right back, with eyes that have become a deep dark black. I see your reflection standing right behind, or is it just a trick of my sad mind? I turn around, but there is only air and the cold weight of my own deep despair. You are a ghost that haunts my every room, filling my future with a heavy gloom. I break the glass to throw the pain away, but fragments of you still remain today. I cannot escape the memory of your face. The silver backing is starting to decay, just like the love you took and threw away. I touch the cold glass with my trembling hand, a lonely resident of a broken land. The shadows stretch across the empty frame, and every whisper seems to say your name. I close my eyes to make you disappear, but your sweet memory is too damn near. You are a ghost that haunts my every room, filling my future with a heavy gloom. I break the glass to throw the pain away, but fragments of you still remain today. I cannot escape the memory of your face. The shattered pieces lie upon the floor, reflecting all the things that are no more. 1,000 versions of your cold goodbye under a dark devastating sky. You are a ghost that haunts my every room, filling my future with a heavy gloom. I break the glass to throw the pain away, but fragments of you still remain today. I cannot escape the memory of your face. Only shards are left behind inside the mirror of my mind. Ghost of you, goodbye. The clock is ticking at the empty platform floor. The midnight train don't stop here anymore. I hold a ticket to the place we used to go, but now I'm standing in the freezing winter snow. The tracks go on into the endless night, taking away the last remaining light. I should have stopped you when you turned around. Now only silence makes a heavy sound. Come back and save me from this lonely track. Tell me that you are finally coming back. I cannot move my frozen heart at all. As the quiet winter shadows start to fall, I am still waiting at our station door. The cold wind blows across the steel and stone, reminding me that I am all alone. I see the headlights of a distant train, but it just brings another wave of pain. Steam is rising in the frosty air, a lonely symbol of my deep despair. I watch the empty cars go rolling by under the dark and devastating sky. Come back and save me from this lonely track. Tell me that you are finally coming back. I cannot move my frozen heart at all. As the quiet winter shadows start to fall, I am still waiting at our station door. The whistle blows along in tragic cry, a sad reminder of our last goodbye. Ride the rails to the end of the earth. If I could only prove what we were worth. Come back and save me from this lonely track. Tell me that you are finally coming back. I cannot move my frozen heart at all. As the quiet winter shadows start to fall, I am still waiting at our station door. The last train has gone into the dark, leaving a cold and empty mark. I'm left here in the snow with nowhere left to go. is filling up this empty room. Looking around, it's all your traces, and I am left here all alone again. The harder I try to erase the memories, the darker your last shadow grows. Blaming myself for letting you go, I cry under the heavy gray sky. My heart is screaming out your name so loud. The name J faded into the pouring rain. No matter how I yell, it never reaches you, only leaving a deep and painful regret. Please come back to me, hold me once again. Walking down the familiar street alone, suddenly I hear your voice in the air. I turn around, but there's only emptiness. Still I keep stopping at every corner. The more I wanna forget everything, the clearer our precious destiny becomes. Knowing that we can never go back, it breaks my frozen heart into pieces. My heart is screaming out your name so loud. The name J faded into the pouring rain. No matter how I yell, it never reaches you, only leaving a deep and painful regret. Please come back to me, hold me once again. You are in every single scene of my life. Every breath I take brings me to tears. If only I could see you one more time. If only I could rest in your arms again. My heart is screaming out your name so loud. The name J faded into the pouring rain. No matter how I yell, it never reaches you, only leaving a deep and painful regret. Please come back to me, hold me once again. Is this the tragic end of our destiny? The rain never seems to stop, whispering your name for the very last time. The silver moon is shining in the sky, watching me crawl and asking myself why. It throws a shadow long across the empty floor, a shape that looks like you but is no more. I chase the light that filters through the screen, wishing to go back to our classic scene. The moonlight has no warmth to give my soul, it only shows how I have lost control. I'm living in the shadow of the moon, hoping that dawn will come and save me soon. The dark night feels like it will never end without my lover and my truest friend. Stars are frozen in the midnight air. They do not care about my deep despair. They blink so cold above the city tower as I sit weeping in the final hour. The darkness creeps into my very bones, sweeping away the love that we had known. I hold your pillow to my hollow chest and pray to God to give my spirit rest. I'm living in the shadow of the moon, hoping that dawn will come and save me soon. The dark night feels like it will never end without my lover and my truest friend. I'm crying out beneath the silver light. The sun may rise and chase the dark away, but it won't bring a brighter summer day, because the light you gave was all I knew. My universe was built around just you. I'm living in the shadow of the moon, hoping that dawn will come and save me soon. The dark night feels like it will never end without my lover and my truest friend. I'm crying out beneath the silver light. The silver light is turning into gray as the night slips away. Still in the shadow, still alone. The weeping willow branches touch the stream, reminding me of our broken dream. They bend beneath the heavy summer rain, just like my shoulders heavy with this pain. I sit beneath the green and leafy shade, watching the memories of our summer fade. The river carries everything away except the sorrow of our final day. The tree is crying tears into the lake, and my poor heart is starting now to break. I am as fragile as a willow bough. I don't know how to live without you now. The rain keeps falling on the crying tree. The roots are buried deep inside the mud, just like the memory of our rising flood. The water rose and took away our land, leaving me sinking in the sinking sand. The bark is rough against my aching back, a dark reminder of the things I lack. The wind is whispering your old goodbye as the heavy branches reach up to the sky. The tree is crying tears into the lake, and my poor heart is starting now to break. I am as fragile as a willow bough. I don't know how to live without you now. The river flows into the open sea, taking away the love you gave to me. I wish I was a leaf upon the wave, to float away from this emotional grave. The tree is crying tears into the lake, and my poor heart is starting now to break. I am as fragile as a willow bough. I don't know how to live without you now. The rain keeps falling on the crying tree. Weep for me, rain falls down forevermore. Twelve heavy strokes are ringing in the night, chasing away the last remaining light. The gears are moving, but my life is standing still, frozen inside your cold and stubborn will. I count the hours since you walked away, hoping that you would return today. But time just marches like a cruel soldier's tread, leaving me with the lonely words you said. Oh, put a stop to this mechanical pain, bring back the sun and take away the rain. The hands of time are tearing me apart, holding the center of my fragile heart. I'm still stuck in the hour you said goodbye. The giant pendulum swings back and forth, showing me how I've lost my true north. The dust is gathering upon the iron wheel, numbing the final things I used to feel. The minutes bleed into a lonely sea, nothing brings your presence back to me. I watch the shadows lengthen on the wall, waiting for you to answer my last call. Oh, put a stop to this mechanical pain, bring back the sun and take away the rain. The hands of time are tearing me apart, wound in the center of my fragile heart. I'm still stuck in the hour you said goodbye. If I could break the mainspring of this clock, I'd smash the gears and break the heavy lock. I'd turn the dial back to yesterday, before you took your love and walked away. Oh, put a stop to this mechanical pain, bring back the sun and take away the rain. The hands of time are tearing me apart, wounding the center of my fragile heart. I'm still stuck in the hour you said goodbye. The clock keeps ticking on and on, but you are long gone. Time stands still for me. I hold the pen above the white clean sheet, listening to the rain beat on the street. I try to write the words to say do is sit alone and cry. The ink is bleeding on the paper white, under the dim flickering yellow light. I tell you that I love you one last time, even though you are no longer mine. I fold the page and put it in the slot, accepting the tragic and that we have got. This is the last letter I will send to mark the bitter and the lonely end. Goodbye, my love, goodbye forevermore. My hands are shaking as I seal the space, knowing that I will never see your face. I put a stamp upon our broken dream, a final envelope to end the scheme. The mailbox is waiting on the corner lane, a cold collector of my heavy pain. I drop it in and hear a heavy thud as my emotions turn into the mud. I fold the page and put it in the slot, accepting the tragic and that we have got. This is the last letter I will send to mark the bitter and the lonely end. Goodbye, my love, goodbye forevermore. Don't write me back and tell me that you're sad. Don't try to save the things we never had. Just let the paper burn inside your grate before we turn our sorrow into hate. I fold the page and put it in the slot, accepting the tragic and that we have got. This is the last letter I will send to mark the bitter and the lonely end. Goodbye, my love, goodbye forevermore. The letter's gone, the words are sent, and all my tears are completely spent. Goodbye, goodbye, my love. The curtain falls upon the empty stage. We reach the final and the darkest page. The violins are playing sad and low, a weeping melody of long ago. I am the conductor of a broken band, with no one left to follow my command. The music swells into a tragic cry as we both say our very last goodbye. This is the last symphony we'll ever share, a beautiful sound that vanishes in air. The final note is hanging in the dark, leaving a cold and devastating mark. The music dies and silence takes the room. The empty seats are staring back at me, a quiet audience to my misery. The sheet music is torn upon the stand, written by a lover's trembling hand. The brass is silent and the drums are dead, matching the heavy words inside my head. The crescendo is turned into a sigh under the dark and artificial sky. This is the last symphony we'll ever share, a beautiful sound that vanishes in air. The final note is hanging in the dark, leaving a cold and devastating mark. The music dies and silence takes the room. We used to play in perfect harmony, a beautiful and sweeping melody. But now the strings are snapped beyond repair, and only static fills the heavy air. This is the last symphony we'll ever share, a beautiful sound that vanishes in air. The final note is hanging in the dark, leaving a cold and devastating mark. The music dies and silence takes the room. The final chord is fading slow, and now it's time for me to go. Silence, the music is done. The storm is raging out across the bay, washing the color of my life away. I am a ship that's lost without a guide, tossed by the cruel and unpredictable tide. You were the lighthouse shining in the dark, guiding my lonely and forgotten bark. But now your light has suddenly gone blind, leaving a terrified lover far behind. The waves are crashing down upon my deck, turning our beautiful promise to a wreck. I'm drowning in this dark and cold abyss, longing for the sweet warmth of your kiss. Please shine your light and guide me back to shore. The thunder rolls across the heavy sky, sounding exactly like my final cry. The wind is tearing at my heavy sails as my lonely spirit screams and wails. I scan the horizon for a single spark, but everything is devastatingly dark. The rocks are waiting for my fragile hull as the dark winter storm begins to pull. The waves are crashing down upon my deck, turning our beautiful promise to a wreck. I'm drowning in this dark and cold abyss, longing for the sweet warmth of your kiss. Please shine your light and guide me back to shore. Don't let me crash against the jagged stone. Don't leave me out here in the dark alone. I need your beam to cut through the night and bring me back into your healing light. The waves are crashing down upon my deck, turning our beautiful promise to a wreck. I'm drowning in this dark and cold abyss, sweet warmth of your kiss. Please shine your light and guide me back to shore. The water fills my empty soul. I've lost all my control, sinking down into the deep. I walk between the shelves of dusty print, where old fluorescent lights give out a hint of the sweet days we spent inside this place, reading the stories time cannot erase. I found the book you opened on that day, with a dried flower that had turned to gray, a marker left upon a tragic line that spoke of a love that was no longer mine. I closed the book and put it on the shelf, feeling so lost and angry at myself. Our stories buried in a sea of ink, and it hurts so much more than you could think. We are a book that no one reads again. The smell of paper fills the heavy air, a quiet library of my despair. I find your handwriting upon the page, a ghost from a completely different age. The spine is broken and the cover's torn, just like the day our tragedy was born. I reread every chapter of our past and wonder why the good times couldn't last. I closed the book and put it on the shelf, feeling so lost and angry at myself. Our stories buried in a sea of ink, and it hurts so much more than you could think. We are a book that no one reads again. The final chapter has a bitter end. We turn from lovers back to a stranger friend. I wish that I could write a new design and change the wording on the final line. I closed the book and put it on the shelf, feeling so lost and angry at myself. Our stories buried in a sea of ink, and it hurts so much more than you could think. We are a book that no one reads again. Close the cover, dim the light into the quiet of the night. The story is completely done. I walk along the shore where we once ran, writing our names upon the golden sand. The ocean waves are crashing wild and high, washing away our love beneath the sky. The tide comes in and takes it all away, just like you did upon that rainy day. I try to build a wall against the sea, but nothing brings you back again to me. Your traces on the sand have disappeared, just like the beautiful future that we feared. The water washes every footprint clean, as if our love against the roaring sea. I find a broken shell upon the coast, a lonely symbol of what I miss most. It's empty now, just like this chest of mine, since you decided to cross over the line. The sunset bleeds into a deep maroon under the watchful eye of the white moon. The water feels so cold against my feet as memories and waves begin to meet. Your traces on the sand have disappeared, just like the beautiful future that we feared. The water washes every footprint clean, as if our love had never even been. I'm left alone against the roaring sea. The ocean keeps its secrets in the deep, just like the promises you couldn't keep. I throw my tears into the salty foam, with no more map to guide me to our home. Your traces on the sand have disappeared, just like the beautiful future that we feared. The water washes every footprint clean, as if our love had never even been. I'm left alone against the roaring sea. The tide takes everything away and leaves me gray. Only the ocean sounds remain. The thick gray fog is rolling into town, hide in the streets where we used to walk around. I reach my hand out, but the air is cold and thin, just like the day you let our tragic end begin. Every shadow looks a lot like you, every heartbeat breaks my world in two. I'm trapped inside this lonely, misty maze, crying for you through the blurry haze. Please clear the fog and find your way back home. Don't leave me in this freezing dark alone. The love we had cannot be washed away. I'm waiting for a brighter summer day. Can you hear me calling out your name? The street lights flicker through the heavy white. I walk alone into the endless night. Your ghost is whispering inside my ear, but it's a sound that I can barely hear. The harder I try to find where you have gone, the more I feel I cannot face the dawn. I'm freezing in this crowded, empty space, still looking for a single saving grace. Please clear the fog and find your way back home. Don't leave me in this freezing dark alone. The love we had cannot be washed away. I'm waiting for a brighter summer day. Can you hear me calling out your name? Please tell me that you'll find a way. Please clear the fog and find your way back home. Don't leave me in this freezing dark alone. The love we had cannot be washed away. I'm waiting for a brighter summer day. Can you hear me calling out your name? The fog never seems to fade away. I close my eyes and pray. Goodbye, my love, goodbye.